get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things. Please.
Grab what you can and let's go.
There's no way out that way.
I'm glad to be out of that place. I hope this leads somewhere. Worry about yourself.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Fight! Flee! Kill you! You can't beat me! No more! You Let's see where this goes. I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out. What next? Giants. Come on, hurry up. Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it. Wait! Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, we've already earned it. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers. Avoid any complications, all right? That'll teach you to close me. I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Did I see? Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For a Nordville. I'll show you what I know.
Come on, there's my uncle.
Farewell.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla. Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this.
What are you doing? Are you on leave from shows or clothes? What happened to you?
Camilla sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
Explain everything. I need to go inside.
Okay, come inside.
You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend, but why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal. Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood Trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith. Next time.
I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
I heard Lucan yelling the other day about a thief breaking loose. You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
Ragnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
That letter ought to... You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen far... At the Bard's College in Solitude. They train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster.
Make sure we get a fresh batch.
All right, then.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine. Until next time. I'm just a cook, lad.
Give me a mug of ale.
Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Until next time.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strange. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only going to get worse now.
I've been trained as a skald, as was my father.
Sigrid, we have company. Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Of course, take what you need. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here?
We've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius as Skald. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Of course, Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Ellis, if I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torrig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torrig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason. People are rightly stirred up about the damn Dalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Dalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. And sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down. Dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me.
Godfar, did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Hush,
Well,
child. Don't pester your cousin.
You two make yourselves at home.
Can I help you?
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun,
Did you really
just
see a
down the
dragon?
road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude. Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys. Stay sharp. Damn Stormcloak rebels. I hope I'll see you in Solitude. Good luck. Keep your guard up.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
We got rooms and need a room? Talk to Delphine. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed. So then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave.
Let's sate that appetite, Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
All right then.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said... I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold. My sister Camilla or I will be happy. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Damn thieves.
Be careful.
Hey, hands off! Get your thieving hands off that!
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger. What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Fandal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Fandal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar.
Come and see. The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems. The air is so clear in Skyrim, one can see forever.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you. Say Helgen got
We'll
hit by
pay
a
whatever
dragon.
it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks. They'll get what's coming to them.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say. Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall. Stay out of trouble, Orc. What is it? What is it? Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat. Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale, Breeze Hall. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested. No lollygagging. Stormcloaks, Imperials, Jargons. Ain't no matter to me what I kill. Let them come.
We cannot afford to act rashly in times like... My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I just...
Who's this,
Well,
then?
that explains why the guards let you in. Come on, then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Ysmir Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. Take a look. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you.
Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.